Big Lou with Big Lou Barbecue and other things I want to do, and today I'm not doing barbecue. In fact, I'm cooking with profane gas. I know I shouldn't say language like that on my channel. I don't like to use profane words like that. But we're boiling crawfish, so that's a good thing, and I will use profane gas if that's what it takes to boil crawfish. I don't feel like boiling 35 pounds of crawfish with charcoal. All right, I was born in Louisiana, folks. If you're from Louisiana, you're just born knowing how to boil crawfish. So like I said, I was born in Baton Rouge. It's instinctive. You know how to boil crawfish. But I gotta say that I think when I was a kid, back in the 70s and 80s, crawfish tasted better. They just did. And when I cook them, I think they still taste pretty good. And the reason is back in the day, you had to use liquid crab oil, and you can get a big old gallon size thing. And then you had to put these little packs of seasonings, Zatarain packs of seasoning in there. And then you had to add the salt and the right amount of lemon and stuff. And there was a lot of guesswork in it. And then about the 90s and so, the bags of the powder stuff showed up. And all you gotta do is just put the crawfish in there and the whole powder. And like my stepdad used to boil crabs. He was from the Chesapeake Bay area. And he used to boil crabs at Old Bay stuff. But we like a little more cayenne and stuff. But you just boil the whole powder, takes the guesswork out of it. But I gotta say this. The way crawfish taste now, when you get this powder on your hands, when you're peeling them and everything, you taste the meat, and they still taste pretty good. But I don't think the flavor permeates the crawfish tail meat like the old liquid stuff used to. And so when you're using your leftover crawfish for etouffees and maybe jambalayas or whatever you're cooking the crawfish in, it doesn't quite have that flavor. So I like to add a little, still use a little bit of, I got 16 ounces, a pint of liquid crab oil I'm gonna add with this. And basically we're gonna throw some lemons, throw some mushrooms, throw some onions, throw some potatoes and corn, of course, and we're gonna boil up a 35-pound sack of crawfish on Big Lou Barbecue. By the way, the weather's getting rough. I don't know if you can see that. And so we're gonna do these under my patio, which is not the safest thing to do, but if it's raining, it's a whole lot safer than boiling them in the rain, right? Big Lou Barbecue. Well, once the water begins to heat up, go ahead and put the seasoning in. I'm putting in the whole bottle there, that whole pint of liquid crab oil, and then I'm gonna dump almost the whole bag of the powder in there. I'll save about an ounce left just to sprinkle on top of the crawfish once they're done and sitting in a cooler waiting to be eaten. I'm gonna put the potatoes in too. The potatoes will get fished out at once the water becomes the boil, and then I'll throw them in the basket with the crawfish. And that's how I like to do it, y'all. Big Lou Barbecue. Okay, once the water comes to boil, I pull the potatoes out. May not be the best method, but I don't have to pull that hot basket out of the water twice and then dump the crawfish in the hot basket. Grab this sack. Cut it open. Oh, they mad. They've been in a sack. They mad. Oh. Look at you. Look at you right there. Ah! Get him out. Oh, they mad. Ah. Pick him up, throw him in there. Pick him up, throw him in there. Woo! Get out of there. I can't get them out this bag. Uh-oh, almost get on my flip-flops, baby. Woo! Get it out. Oh, y'all, get up in there. Get out the bag. We'll throw in 2 onions, half, 3 lemons, half a dozen cloves of garlic. Oh, not peeled, not nothing. And we like mushrooms. So we're gonna put some mushrooms in there. These mushrooms get real good. You can put hot dogs, put whatever you want to in it. It's corn. And a dozen ears of corn. That corn wants to come out of the bag a whole lot better than those crawfish did. All right. Watch it. Hold this. Well, you can probably hear in the background that water's heating up on that profane gas. Ooh, those crawfish gonna be good, y'all. Just, I love barbecue, but a bunch of mud bugs in a boiling bath just does this Louisiana boy good. All right, y'all check that out. Y'all see that right there? That is my crawfish bat. It's my paddle. Originally it's a masa bat. Got it in Mexico for about 60 pesos. I think that's about $3, $4 US. But you know what? It was for stirring up big old bats of masa to make tamales with, but it works great as a crawfish paddle. It's what I'll be using, Big Lou Barbecue. After they've come to a boil for 5 minutes, you want to turn them off and let them soak for about 25 minutes. Now what you can do is take a bag of ice, and if you put the bag of ice on top, it cools this water off here, and for some reason, scientific reason, it makes the crawfish go down to the bottom. But I like to stir them up every now and then while I let them soak. But they're gonna soak for about 20 to 25 minutes, and they will be ready to eat. Woo! Can you smell that coming through there? Look at that. Now ain't that just beautiful? Ain't that pretty? Woo! Oh, it's gonna be good, y'all. Now, while we wait to eat, that little bit of extra magic dust, we're just gonna put here in the cooler. My stepdad used to do this with crabs, but you know, so 45 boils 45 pounds of crawfish. It was a 35-pound sack, and we threw that liquid stuff in there. So these things gonna be plenty spicy. Big Lou Barbecue. All right, before we take them into the family, Eli and I gotta taste them. Come on, man, put one out. Get a good one. There you go. Right here, 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 right here. What's it taste like? Don't take my word for it. The dog got that head, man. What's it taste like?
Good.
It's good? They good? Yeah. Well, Eli took his time in this taste test, but look at that right there. Ooh, got those claws you can crack open, meow. You can crack the claws open, look at that. Take that tail. Ah! Good stuff. Good stuff. All right, and that liquid crab oil gets in that meat. Now, if you pinch it right, the little black thing will come on out, but you know, these are perfect. Spicy, flavorful, tasty, gonna make good etouffee. You can bet there's an etouffee video in Big Lou's future coming up real soon. Crawfish, Big Lou Barbecue. Thanks for watching.